What if you went missing as a child, and 4 decades later, you were found alive, living under a completely different name? This story starts with a little girl named Michelle Newton. In 1983, at just 3 years old, she vanished from Louisville, Kentucky. Her mother told Michelle's father she was moving to Georgia for a job, and then both of them disappeared without a trace. No phone calls, no letters, no signs of life, just silence that stretched on for 40 years. Some people assumed the worst. Others believed Michelle might still be alive somewhere. But as the years passed, hope slowly faded. Back then, Michelle's disappearance became one of the most puzzling missing child cases in the area. Her father, Joseph Newton, searched for years, holding on to the belief that his daughter was out there. But leads dried up. Investigators eventually removed her from active missing person databases. The case stopped making headlines, and time did what it always does. It buried the story. What no one knew was that Michelle was growing up under a completely different identity. Her mother was living under another name, raising her far from the life she was taken from. Michelle had no idea she had been reported missing. She had no idea her real father had spent decades wondering if she was alive or dead. Then, in 2025, everything changed. A single tip submitted through Crime Stoppers reopened the case. Investigators followed the lead to the Villages, Florida. DNA testing confirmed what sounded impossible. The little girl who vanished in 1983 had survived. She was alive and had been living under an alias for most of her life. Authorities arrested Michelle's mother on charges of custodial interference after discovering she had been one of the FBI's most wanted fugitives for years. Michelle, now 46 years old, was finally able to speak to her biological father for the first time since she was a toddler. 4 decades of questions, pain, and uncertainty came crashing into a single moment of truth. After more than 40 years, the mystery was finally solved. A missing child was no longer missing. This case is a reminder that some cold cases aren't truly cold, and that even after decades, the truth can still surface when you least expect it.